Oke, quest selesai teman-teman. Masih ada lagi, gila.
Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Catching up with an old friend I had. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get to—
Wait a second. Did you say
Gnosis?
Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a...
Yep, that's the one! You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. There would keep them connected to—
Oh,
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
Hah?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
Oh.
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora.
Oh, Blader ya tadi itu Fatwi. Oh, namanya Baladir, teman-teman.
I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
Hmm.
You did— for once, Paimon—
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia.
Oh,
Thus the
Celestia.
Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
Kampret ya.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a
Oh,
Gnosis.
ini teman-teman Genosis ya. Waduh, sayang banget sih. Haha.
Well, what's done is done. So anyway, you still haven't told us.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has
Kalian mau
come for the
lanjut keliling
Inazuma
apa?
leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead. What would you like to know about?
Nah, mau tanya apa? Tentang boneka Shogun, tentang Shogun Tentang apa ya?
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you but if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her
Don't worry, we aren't looking.
As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I'll let you know if I find out anything.
Tentang boneka Shogun.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there is one other thing on this topic. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it a...
Prototype.
You mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose... Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness. Until...
Not the
Oh,
Fatui.
yang warnanya hitam-hitam itu teman-teman.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the
Blader.
prototype pup...
Oke.
What a creep.
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or death? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morax told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Sudah meninggal.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and
Dan
Beelzebul.
Beelzebul. Oke.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In
Oh,
other
duplikat
words,
ya, Mbak.
she
Oke.
acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto.
Makoto.
As
Oke.
far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to...
To what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Iya ya, Mbak.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out.
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished...
Wow.
Wow.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would...
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, but their obsession gives rise to some truly... In Sumeru, knowledge is holistic...
Knowledge is a
Yes. I don't know whether it was the
Lesser Lord Kusana.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusan... I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her. Are you sure? Okay, keep it safe. There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop.
Apa
Now,
bisa?
a question for you. I see. But that is merely a small goal. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above.
Dia nggak
Something that
tahu.
shines. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. Continue on your journey, and maybe that...
Yoi. Akhirnya teman-teman kelar ya. Gila, keren sih. Oke teman-teman, sekian aja untuk video kali ini. Jangan lupa di like, subscribe, dan share. Kita dapat topeng ya. Ini topeng apa teman-teman? Topeng yang diperoleh dengan mengalahkan Sinato Rabu ke-8. Tapi nggak bisa dipakai teman-teman. Kalau bisa dipakai keren ya. Ini kita harus usul ya. On Mari mempunyai kegunaan yang sangat penting di planetnya. Kita bikin kayak gini buat kalung teman-teman. Keren sih anjir. Oke. Dan Primogen F3. Nanti gua gacha ya. Oke, dapat 1. Anjir, gua sangat-sangat gokil sih ini ceritanya ya. Oke teman-teman, sekian aja untuk video kali ini. Jangan lupa di like, subscribe, dan share. Gue Reza Purnomo, see you. Goodbye. Emburan badai. Ledakan Oke, nggak ada itu, ini doang ya. Oke.